Hi guys, excuse me. Hi guys, okay. I've just had my first nightmare with the fire, the new fire. I'm sitting here. Well, tonight we had guests round and I made fish and chips because you can't get fish and chips here. So I kind of homemade them. And as I've been saying the last few days, is that the temperature's been dropping quite a bit. So tonight was pretty chilly. In fact, outside, an old log burner that we used to have in the bedroom upstairs, we actually had it lit outside alongside the wood burning stove that I was cooking on. I'm going to do a video to show you at some point anyway of the summer kitchen. But it really did get chilly tonight. So by the time they left, it was like 10 o'clock here. And we ran in and kind of got changed and that. And I thought, right, I'll light the fire. So because it's cold, and what you want to do is, you really want to get the heat up ASAP, to get the room warm. So I kind of got changed, put some PJs on, and lit the fire, and really got a good fire going, like really, really quickly. And it's been fine, it got lovely and warm, and I'm sitting here as I do in an evening, watching some YouTube videos and catching up on some messages. And then I started hearing blub, blub. And I'm like, what is that noise? Blub. And it was this bubbling, and I thought, okay, that's coming from the fire. So I want to do a video to show you guys, but I need to get the camcorder out and charge it, because if I do it on my phone, the battery goes flat really quick. But how the fire works, so this fire has what they call a water jacket. It's like an internal boiler. And what it does is, so you light the fire and the fire heats up the water. Now behind me, you'll see a white pipe. There's a one you might just see it at the other side. And what happens is it connects to a pump, and you turn the pump on, and the pump circulates the water, which runs 5 other radiators in the house. What had happened, which hasn't happened before, and I need to kind of work out why. I think it's because I didn't gradually build up the fire and it's got hot really, really quick, is it's heated the water to boiling point. Now, if you know systems in the old days, like with coal fires, and they had back boilers, the good thing is they were connected to hot water. So what you could do is you could run the hot water off, which would stop the bubbling, and let the water kind of heat through again. This system, you can't do that because it's not connected onto the hot water. So it's just a circulatory system all the time. So the problem that I had was, I was like, well, what do I do? Well, this part here is where where you can just see the fire. This is where you light the fire, and above it is an oven. And the reason I did it is because after last winter, I kind of figured that it's easier to kind of kill 2 birds with one stone. So if I can, if I can slow cook something all day in this, better for it really. So I could do a stew, a casserole, whatever, and just cook it all day on a low heat, which is what we've had the fire on normally. There's a little dial in the center, and that's the thermometer, and normally it's been on an evening, we've had it at about 100, 110. But tonight it took it to about 150, 160 degrees Celsius. And then all of a sudden this thing happened. So I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And then I thought, well, I should really go and get he who must not be named. But then I thought, well, no, let me deal with it, because if he wasn't here, what would I need to do? So what I did was I turned the pump up to full blast, in the hope that what that would do is it would just pump the water faster and reduce the boiling point. But that wasn't doing anything. So what I had to do was, I was like, right, I need to get the heat out quick. So I opened the oven door, and boy, it got hot in here. It really, really did. But I opened the oven door, and it did get lovely and warm in the room, but it dropped the temperature down. of the fire. So I was like, right. So then it was just a case of waiting for this blah, 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 just to decrease and decrease, which you could hear it kind of slowing down and slowing down. And now it seems to be okay again. So the fire is really died down now. We're not quite on embers yet, but we're getting there. And, I could technically put another log on, but I don't want to do that. Um, because I don't really want to start the whole thing off again. It might be all right now because it has kind of cooled down, but I don't want to really take my chances. But oh god, guys, I was so worried because I just had visions of like the connections just starting to spray out water, and oh my god, I was just thinking, what am I going to do? But luckily enough, I now know what to do, so it's not a big deal. But God, I hope I would, not to do that again. And, I've learned straight away that with this model of fire now that don't get it hot really, really quick, because if you do, it rapidly boils the water to a point that it's bubbling in the tank. And I'm sure it's been equipped so that it doesn't cause problems, or it's not going to, explode or something like that. But nevertheless, it's not comfortable to be sitting here watching something when you've got this rapid bubbling going on in the background. Um, so it's just a case of getting used to it, I guess. Uh, so what I wanted to do is I just wanted to share with you what had happened. And I'll keep you posted on what's going to happen. The next video, I promise, I'm going to do a tour of the fire and show you the radiators. I also want to show you the rooms upstairs as well, the new rooms, which I haven't showed you yet, but we'll do that hopefully tomorrow, if not. What day is it? Probably tomorrow, because Friday, Saturday and Sunday I'm kind of busy. So that's everything from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you all again very soon. Have a great evening. Bye.